Here we have the start of the first auto recording about what the game is. I've never done this before, so let's have some fun doing this. We have here the loading screen, and the title screen is black due to I still got to get a graphic for it. So we start off here in the main menu. You have options for audio on and off, delete save game, and you have controller options, which first off we got mobile, which works great, attack 2 and attack 1. Then you have the gamepad, which works along with attacking, and keyboard. Default controls. I'll go back to gamepad. So in here we have all these different levels and item pickups, coins with a random value, and the speed is adjustable. I thought I seen a gem around here. There we go. Here's a gem. And we're going to go first to the one of the levels and see what it looks like. Then you go up to the building. The camera pans around and gives you the level number along with the play button and a Afro rating on how well you did playing that level. 1 second. And I need to go back to the environment, buildings. There we go. And the menu disappears as you run away from the building. And all the buildings are numbered. This is the first level. We're gonna go play this one real quick. So now we have the very first level, simple. And as you can see, there's an auto target reticule that pops up on the enemies. And the reason why I did this is because I'm prefab shooting and the demographic is 5 to 6 year old. I wanted it to be easy for them to shoot without having to aim a whole lot, due to I'm making this for a mobile, and I got them. I'm gonna go to the next level and make it on a mobile. I don't really like having the two controls with camera controls, movement, and action. A cell phone is just too small for doing that. So I took away the option of changing the camera and just gave it a auto target for it. I failed. And you have back to the menu, replay. So I'm going to go back and run around, pick up some more items, look at some more of the landscape, and off in the distance there's a hill. I'm going to run up to that hill after I get some more money and gems. The money in the game is for buying more Afro picks, and the gems are for upgrading them. And as you can see, you can shoot while in the menu. I have plans on adding destructible items to it, kind of like a Zelda feel, where you can destroy the grass and pots, pick up extra little coins while you're running around. And one of the main reasons why I did a menu this way as opposed to a standard touchscreen menu for mobile, one of my first games I released, it didn't do well. I made like 3 cents off of it due to nobody actually stayed long enough to watch an advertisement, and I hate the games that force you to watch an advertisement every time you want to switch scenes. So what I'm going to do in this one is at the top, let me get that, at the top of the screen, that's where I'm going to put an advertisement, and as you're running around the level, you will see advertisements, but it won't, obstruct your gameplay. So it's not going to be like over intrusive, and all the game is about is watch advertisements, because that's annoying. I want somebody to actually play the game and have some fun. And then here is the level for the weapons, and seems like I have it too high for some reason, where you can't actually get to it. Just no fun. So let me bring it down a little bit lower so you can actually see what it does. There we go. Alright, here's our weapons menu. There's all these different alpha picks. We got the fire pick 1 and 2. We got some green picks. We got some lava picks and metal. What I'm hoping to do is add in some visual effects for, if you got the water pick, you will be able to, fire off a pick that has the water animation or earth. Blue picks, just make it look visual pleasing. And you can upgrade. I'm going to go for this fire pick here. I'm going to set it to my second weapon slot. And I can set it to the first one, but it's going to go to the second one. You're going to go here. Now the upgrades, you can max out on there. I got this one set to 20 right now. And all you gotta do to leave, just run away, and it will automatically close out. That's going to help eliminate some of the button clicks. The way it looked on the first time when you watch some of the other videos, I have it just flat, and there's not a whole lot of UI to it, but I really didn't like the flatness, and it was actually kind of hard to build a whole level due to I did it in a bunch of squares, like, I'm going to make it modular, and yeah, that whole having every little piece modular in this big level started to become a pain trying to place them by hand, edge to edge. So in this one, this is one big mesh that I have, and the trees are placed with a prefab painter that I got off of GitHub. The character is my own. It's one I started testing out, trying to make a chibi. It's okay. I don't know. It looks like it's got like a little pudge up front. I'm particularly not the best at modeling full characters, and hopefully, I've been talking to some people about having characters made for me. And if you didn't notice right now, that the audio changes based upon if you're in the city or the country. Now, the purpose of this game is to collect sheep. Now, they're not in the game yet for you to collect. I spent a lot of time just working on getting just this far. The camera movement, everything is done by hand. I only have a very few scripts I got from the asset store. I don't do a lot from the asset store due to I struggle with trying to get everybody's code to work with my code, and I just got tired of, there we go, fighting with it. So I just do it on my own, so I know that it works. And now you can see in the top left hand corner I have a placeholder for sheeps and how many sheeps is going to be in the level to get, hence why there's 2 doors. Okay, I died. Let's try that again. There's 2 sheeps and 2 doors. So my thought is to have some of these Afro naps, the bad guys, go out and have keys with them. And in the top right hand corner you can see how many enemies you have left to kill. And the premise of this game is you have the Afro puffs versus the Afro naps, and the Afro naps have risen up to take over the Afro kingdom, and so it's victory. So now when you go back to the level, which one was I at? So when you go, they take over the kingdom, and in this one it's just like a side quest, and the Afro naps went up there to the farm and took the Afro sheep and ran down here to Barbersville. Now the level is going, the inside levels are going to be designed like barbershops, and I have a lot of the assets for that made. I just haven't put them in yet due to that's just some spit and polish that's needed. So like I said, the goal is to get all the sheep back, and all the buildings you see are levels to be played at level 22, and they're at varying sizes. And I don't know if I'm going to put a mini map in or not. I don't think I will because of screen real estate. Now as you see here, I'm firing off the red weapon. You can see the pick looks red as I'm firing off, and then the blue. And since I upgraded it, they are really powerful right now. Yeah, the camera still got little glitches. He got me out the corner. And I want to have it themed, like I said, like a barbershop or a salon. And that's why it's kind of looking like this. Is found some online plans for salons and barbershops to help me with the floor plan. And there's a lot of nooks and crannies, just like a maze. Make them work for it. And that is the game. Thank you for watching. Play another level. Yes, I'm going to fix and change so where you can't just fail and just jump to the next level. But I just have that turned on for testability. And the reticle, as you see in the screen, it just auto targets the player or the enemy as they come in within range, and they can follow you too, so they're not just, you know, running blindly. Let's see if I can find another one somewhere around here. I got 3 left to go. Oh, there they are. So they see you and they chase you. You just don't want to get stuck in a corner somewhere with a weak weapon. And I still need to add in a way to rotate the camera back around when you turn around, because right now it's slowly, and it has, you know, collision detection on the camera. The camera setup is basically kind of like the Zelda, where the player rotates around the camera versus the camera rotates around the player. I really like that, feels a lot better. See, I can just turn like this in front. Let me go back to the menu, it'll be easier. But to see as I go right, it's not actually going right, it's just that running animation straight forward turned, and I'm just going around, which, you know, it's a little better. I can run towards the camera, which I like that. Oh, almost fell. I still gotta do some more, you know, collision detection on my level. I just did a mesh collider for it, and those are going to be streets. I'm gonna, you know, text them, make them look like streets and everything. Alright, that's it for the 2019 update.